Thousands of Coloradans are weighing whether to resign in the next 2 days. 40,000 Coloradans work for the federal government, thousands at the Federal Center in Lakewood, that's home to more than 24 government agencies. As billionaire Elon Musk seizes control of government agencies and begins his purge for President Donald Trump, uncertainty is the key word at the Federal Center and across Colorado. Here's Mark Salinger.
The Denver Federal Center in Lakewood describes itself as the largest concentration of federal agencies outside of Washington, D.C. 623 acres, 26 government agencies, more than 6,000 employees. And now a campus full of questions and uncertainty as President Donald Trump and Elon Musk vow to purge government agencies and reduce spending. The mayor of Lakewood says her city has received no written order or information about any potential closures at the Federal Center. While staff here were sent to work from home during the pandemic, the city says most employees have returned to their offices in at least a hybrid model over the past year. In a statement, the mayor described the Federal Center as, quote, critically important to the local and regional economy. Employees here in Lakewood received several emails over the last couple of days, giving them the opportunity to resign. Employees who accept the resignation offer will be, quote, exempt from any reductions in force that are planned for the federal workforce. Another email sent to USDA employees yesterday assures them the agency, quote, values their government service. It goes on to give a deadline of Thursday for whether they are resigning. Just a couple miles away, the more than 3,000 employees at NREL are also feeling the impact. The government-owned facility operated by contractors focuses on renewable energy and energy efficiency. An email shared with Next shows NREL is pausing all news releases, social media posts, and the release of all publications. That includes any new submissions to scientific journals for publication.
So the list of impacts of the federal government changes goes on in Colorado. CU has created a whole website answering questions for staff and students who worry about things like, will their grant money be taken away? I spoke with one student at CSU who said her internship at the Department of Justice was rescinded because of the hiring freeze. From big to small, there are lots of impacts that we're just beginning to understand, Kyle.
So we know that part of this is a strategy by the Trump administration, right, that says they want to do this kind of shock and awe thing at the beginning. But then there's a lot of Coloradans who are like not necessarily very political, who don't necessarily want to be shocked or awed. They just kind of want to do their work.
I spoke to one federal employee today who works at the Federal Center in Lakewood who described the situation as being held hostage. They don't know if they resign, will they still get paid? Will that promise be kept? If they don't resign, will they then be fired a couple of days later? At this point, they're all just trying to figure it out as we go.
All right, we'll stay on it as well. Mark Salinger, thank you.